Good job. Okay, guys, so this is huge. Hey guys, it has been absolutely freezing lately. Not only here in northern Arizona, but all over the country. So I'm trying to thaw out some hoses and pipes to water the horses. But I thought I would just kind of tell you a little bit about what's going on around here. And those of you that watched one of our last videos, maybe it was our last video, you saw Mariposa and Maximus go to Utah to a really cool family. So I brought in 4 rescue horses, and I got them from Wayne, and Wayne had approached me. He just said he didn't have the time to take care of them, and since his parents had died during COVID, he hadn't had time to mess with the horses, and he just wanted to find them a good home. And we found those 2 a good home, and I'm excited to tell you about the others. So like I told you, I'm trying to thaw out a pipe. I have a spigot that isn't a frost-free spigot, and normally it gets warm enough later on in the day, but now the sun's gonna go down in about 30 minutes and it still hasn't thawed out. So I'm doing something pretty redneck here. I hope it works out. Okay, my old Ford feeder, and I built a fire in this thing, and I put some diesel fuel around the outside, and I got this old rim of a tire, so it's all heating up, and I'm hoping it gets warm enough under there that it thaws the ground and I'm able to get in there or not get in there, hopefully the water will start going. So yes, I know it's pretty redneck, but hey, I've got to water the horses. I got a call from Blake. It's his preparation day, the day that he can call home, and it's always so fun to talk to him. He's doing amazing. Maybe we can throw in some pictures that he sent us recently. He's doing so good. But let me show you one of the other rescues and tell you where she's going. And those of you that have been watching the channel know that Pumpkin, the 3-year-old, I'm gonna keep around till Blake gets home. I think it'll be a fun project for Blake. So Pumpkin's sticking around, and I've actually moved her to a different pasture that I showed in a previous video. It's hard to remember what all I've showed you, but let me turn this around. So this is Sandy, and she's the one that there's a good chance she's pregnant. And you probably noticed she's dragging a rope. And look at that. She is doing so good. I just put a little pressure on the rope. Let me see if I can, I've got it wrapped around, not wrapped around, that would be stupid, but it's just dangling. Okay, come here, girl. So she's learning to lead a little bit. Not really lead yet, but see, she wants to go away from me. Oh, come on, let's see if you can. Just take one step, girl, come on. One step towards me would be really good. There you go. Come on, one step. There you go. She's doing it, kinda. She's got a long ways to go. But the cool thing is, earlier I was able to walk right up. See, I'm holding the rope. Oh girl, I'm not gonna pull on you. I just wanna come up and pet on you. So she was, there you go. I dropped the rope, oops. I dropped it, but I was hoping I could pet her with one. Okay, let's see. Oh, good job. Okay, guys, so this is huge. She's not running away. I've got one hand on the camera, one hand on her, and that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So, someone is already reached out to me, and guess what? They're from the same state that the other two went to, and that is Utah. She's gonna go to Hurricane, Utah, which is in southern Utah. And the people are getting ready to come get her in the next week or two. So 3 of the 4 are already headed to or have gone to Utah to their forever homes. I guess I should clarify, maybe not forever. The other 2 horses, the Raleigh family is gonna make projects out of them. Their girls do 4-H lambs, and they wanted to try to do something with maybe making some gymkhana horses. So really put some training and time into some horses they could then sell to kids that want them for gymkhana horses. So pretty fun. And then Sandy here, the lady that's reached out for her, and I need to make sure I have her permission to say her name. That's why I'm hesitating telling you who's getting her. But she has 20 years of experience training horses and had kind of got out of them for a little while, but now she's getting back into it. And anyway, she's excited to spend some time with Sandy. And so I am too. So there you go. Those 4 rescues are all kind of where they need to be, which leads me into telling you about one of our next projects. I've had a ton of people reach out lately. It's just that time of year when feed's expensive. It's a pain in the neck to defrost water, break ice, do the things that I'm doing. And I've had to turn some people away and say I just can't do it. But today there were some horses that are just in a situation that I really, really need to help the person. I'm not gonna say his name, but super nice guy, watches our channel, but a couple years ago he got bucked off a horse and got injured. And he's about my age, maybe older, I don't know. It's hard to tell if someone's older or younger. I always am hoping that I look younger than I am, but I know that's not the case. But anyway, he reached out and said, hey, Alan, I can't do anything with these horses. They're getting very expensive to feed. And I went and checked it out, and they're in small pens. They haven't been touched in 2 years, really. They need some more groceries, they need some feed, they need some hoof care. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna see what we can do with these. So I'm gonna buy those from him and bring them to the farm within the next week, probably. And then someone reached out and had some mini horses, kind of the same situation. Their grandpa is taking care of them, and he's getting too old. They don't live where the grandpa lives, and they reached out. And so the last thing I needed was 2 mini horses, but we've got a couple of those coming our way too. So we've got some projects coming to the farm, and I hope I can figure out forever homes for them, and I hope I can also figure out some time to make it all work. But it sure worked good finding Sandy a home, Mariposa and Maximus, and Pumpkin's gonna be around a while. Blake gets home in 5 months, and I've kind of already committed that Pumpkin's staying here. I haven't even tried to do anything with Pumpkin yet, just because Blake will enjoy that process. She's just being fed well and taken care of well, but I'm not gonna take time to train her or do anything with her, because that's the whole point of Blake doing it. Well guys, it's getting close to the sun setting, and I sure hope my fire over here works, because I really could use the hose to thaw out before it gets dark. Sandy is just chill. I fed her a couple flakes of hay, and she's not as hungry as the others. And then there's Harley over there getting ready for the Pony Express ride. So there you have it, guys. Pray that my water thaws out. I am. Well, guys, the water did not thaw out. So I do have a spigot closer to the house. I had to hurry and switch some horses to different places so they all have fresh water. So honestly, cold weather is not my friend. I definitely like warmer weather. I don't like too hot either. I'm just kind of a fair weather farmer. But I got all the horses taken care of. They all have fresh water. The goats have fresh water. I just couldn't get everything done and show you. So the sun has set, the lights are on, and it's time to go warm up myself. So thanks for coming along, guys. Tell me what you think about cold weather. Have you lived in it? I need to get better prepared, but I had a water leak down here at the house. I shut off water, so my drinking posts aren't working. And anyway, just kind of a hassle, but have a great night, guys.